Hello, this is Diana Ballard, and welcome to the Mom Training Podcast, where we discuss the skills and strategies to create possibilities in motherhood and make it more fun, efficient, organized, and peaceful. Whoa, so much resistance to get these things done. Yep, I feel you on that. Sometimes when we want to work towards bigger things, motherhood can definitely make it hard. There are a lot of things that as moms we want for our children and for our family and for ourselves. To be able to go on vacations, not live paycheck to paycheck. I get it. So what is it that you need to get done or that you want to accomplish? But before we get emotional and throw in the towel about the years of work and hardship ahead of us, let's break it down to just today. Yes, we need those bigger goals like teaching a child to read, getting them to the first day of kindergarten, high school, or college, teaching them how to be respectable humans who want to contribute to the world instead of just take from it, help them learn how to take care of themselves, be financially successful so they don't struggle, or to help them start a family of their own. Maybe it's losing 50 pounds, buying a future home for your family, or dreaming of an awesome vacation to the jungle, amusement park, or oceanfront. If we think about these goals and the work it will take to get to that point, it could get overwhelming, and we could wonder how the heck we're going to get there. Make those goals, Mama. Dream and dream big about what you want to create your family and keep them in the back of your mind always as your motivator each day to keep you moving. But don't crush under the pressure when it's harder than you thought or taking longer than you wished it would. I want you to focus on just today. Because you know how we're going to get to those goals and dreams? By doing what we need to today. Because today is doable. I can follow directions with my nutrition today, this next meal, or in this very moment. That's bite-sized and I can do it. Today I can save $20 instead of buying another dress, shirt, or pair of shoes. Today I can choose kindness towards my children, husband, and others that come into my presence. If I mess up, it's okay. I'm back on the bandwagon of making the next choice to either be kind, to save, or feed my body what nourishes it. Because the problem with, I'm going to do this diet for 3 months, I'm going to save what's left at the end of my paycheck, or I'm going to stop yelling and being unkind or having a bad attitude completely for the rest of my life. The problem with these goals is they're not broken down to today. It's today that you have control over. It's your decision right now that you have the power over to either choose something that is going to get you closer to those bigger goals or kick you farther back. It's about taking responsibility today and only today. You can't control the outcome of 3 months from now, but what you can control is doing what you can right now, right in this moment, to choose success or to choose the opposite. This has been hitting me really hard recently in my own health. And it's been in the mindset of just for today, just in this moment, just in this one choice that I will find success. Do I still have a journey ahead of me? Yes, but I've seen more results in the last month than I have in the last 6. And we're not just talking about health here. It's the finances, feeling an overwhelming sense of peace, having the relationships you want with your kids, spouse, or bringing in that future spouse, booking that dream trip and everything included. How do we get these things? One choice, one day, one moment at a time. So what area have you been struggling in? You know, that one area you've worked on for years. Is it your anger, happiness, finances, health, relationships, getting rid of an addiction? What is it? I'm sure you can think of something. Take that thought and apply this message one day at a time. What if I broke down my goal to just today? And could I do today to start getting better in that area? So we're just going to use 2 examples today, health and saving money for something. So if we're talking about health, what can I do to have success in my health? Is it planning out my food the night before? Hiring a health coach to be accountable to every day? Meal prep so there's no excuses? Not allowing yourself into the kitchen after a specific time? Completely removing all food that you struggle with? Counting calories? Going to bed early enough to get up and exercise and not feel exhausted? What is it for you? If we're shifting to saving money, can you make a food budget and follow it? Meaning choosing not to buy something that doesn't fit in your budget when you're at the checkout counter. Meal planning so you can stick to it. Not going out to eat every weekend. A lot of money is wasted on food, by the way. Choosing to do something else that's fun instead of going shopping. Telling your child no for another random toy, trinket, or electronic that they will lose interest in or waste their life away on. I mean, where can you cut the spending? Let's say you had a professional look at your finances. Would they find a lot of luxuries and wasteful spending that maybe you could have saved towards your next trip? Maybe so. But what do these two examples have in common? They all happen one choice, one moment, and one day at a time. You don't get to the end of the month with zero money in your bank account for no reason. It's a daily, slow, and gradual choice that gets you there. We are not a victim of circumstances. We create a lot of our life around us. Yeah, there can be many excuses, reasons, yada yada. But when it comes down to it, it is our decision what we do each day. And what we can do each day creates the circumstances, future problems, and our life path. So as we talked about in the beginning, we are mothers for life. There are consistently going to be things that get in our way, people that need us for things. And so sometimes feeling like we're trying to reach these goals of health, of financial success, of buying a house, of doing all these things is a lot harder as a mom. And so whatever your dream is, whatever goal you're working towards, or you see like, I really just want a happy family. I really just want to be financially successful. I really just want to be happy. I really just want to feel good. Don't give up on those things. Continue motherhood one day at a time. Continue to take care of those needs around you. Continue to be kind. Continue to focus on saving that dollar at a time, releasing and letting go that 1 pound at a time, and having some grace with yourself in the process. It's one day at a time. I'm excited to see what you can accomplish by focusing on just today. Come follow me on Instagram and Facebook for more tips and inspiration at Diana Ballard Live. That's Diana Ballard, Live. Hit subscribe and tell other mamas about this podcast, and we'll see you next week on the Mom Training Podcast.